everyone, and welcome back to yet another stream. Today with more Doki. So yeah, and also welcome everyone who's already in the chat. In this case, I bomb Red, the Lian, and also Sound. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing fine. Remember to live chat, important. Otherwise you will miss messages. And yeah. We will see how far we can get, because, you know, some people already said they're like limited amount of messages or things Monika will say in the after game, basically, or Act 4. I don't know what it is actually right now, so we will see. And yeah, I think we're just gonna jump right into that. But already still on a high of hype from yesterday, so you're doing great. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just also gonna say real quick, please don't talk about deleting Monika. I will delete Monika in my own time. Like I will delete Monika at a time I feel good about it, or confident about it, or, you know, whenever I feel I should do it. And maybe this time will never come. Okay, so please just refrain from this, because otherwise last time there was too much talk about deleting her, and yeah. So please just don't talk about it, and if somebody is gonna talk about it, I will maybe even inflict some how is it called, timeouts. So yeah, please refrain from that. Last time this really got to me. So, gaming. First of all, I need to actually, no, where is it? I actually kind of forgot to set it up before the stream, so I'm just gonna do it right now. Doki. And Doki. Is it working? It's not working. Yeah, it's working. Good. Alrighty. Why is there a weird border? There's a weird border on my screen. Ah, now the border's gone. Alrighty. So we are back in. Is this, by the way, a liminal space? Because also a classroom, like in space, like something is going on, you know? Alrighty. Hi, Luna. I see you quit the game on me again. I'm sorry, the PC has to shut down, otherwise it's gonna fry the whole room. I know you asked already, but can you seriously please try to not do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Actually, let me get rid of the controller. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you find the game files in some kind of file browser, I should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. I think reality outside of the club room is just deleted. Fair, but the question I'm having then is, why is it not just blank? You know, just a blank white or blank black, you know? Like, why is it a moving nebula or something in the background? That's what intrigues me. Like, I'm questioning this. Monika in the backrooms. The backrooms are funny, and hey, they are endless, so maybe. You're not discovering the backrooms, and DDLC put the... Oh my god, seriously? Yeah, okay, apparently those are the backrooms now, I guess. And why is the chat... There's the chat. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. And this is all... I want to hear all about you. Now, where was I? She's thinking. Give her a second. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Yes, this is where we stopped last time. Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've got nothing out of it. Okay, I gotta ask, are you all like that? I don't know. I can't spend like hours just scrolling on, I don't know, YouTube or Reddit or something. I think I get, you know, the nothing out of it part, but this can already occur after I don't know, watch something for 20 minutes, like, you know, YouTube shorts for 20 minutes, and I'm like, ah, dang, I didn't do anything now. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Usually, actually, phones nowadays already have this built in. You don't need additional apps for that. Or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mood. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember, not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you to be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? Yeah. I had a lot of food. I ate a lot. I'm always rooting for you, Luna. Not really, I have a set time where you're going to bed. Yeah, also you can get stuff out of the internet. Also you can get stuff out of the... Yeah. Most of my personal work is online, so I've got used to the feeling. I mean, I work with PCs, so yeah. Is it just me, or does one boy's name look different? Yeah. For those who don't know, we have 2 new mods. Like yesterday, I think I already saw Sound as mod, but one boy is also mod. That's why the name is looking different. You know, in the chat it appears a little yellowy, while there's also like this red right beside it. Jason! I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? Well, it doesn't bother me, but... a fan? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. Yeah, because you are hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Okay, maybe just me, but a cool drink might feel good, but it's not actually helping your body to cool off, you know? You're a fan of winter, well, to be fair, you know, I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You know what, I let it slide. I will let it slide. Slide. Why are you blue? Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people why they are blue. Why not? Would be cold weather better than hot weather. Oh my god, you're all... Wait, are you all favoring cold weather before hot weather? I'm gonna ask you all the same question in winter, okay? I'm gonna mark my... I'm gonna, you know, make myself a little note or something, and then in the middle of December, I'm gonna be like, hey, so, do you still like cold weather more than hot weather? I'm actually kind of surprised we had no spring or autumn here, or fall, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what science says, drinking ice cold drinks in summer is too refreshing. It is refreshing, or it feels good, but it doesn't really cool you down. It doesn't. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool. Yeah, we got this. No, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. And that's true! Listen! In winter, it's way better to just, you know, cuddle up on a blanket, you know. It's so comfy. You can also do this in summer, no questions asked. But at some point, you know, body heat and stuff like that will get really warm. So, gotta agree with Monika. Cold weather's really good. So if you wanna, you know, cuddle with your partner all day, all night long, just turn off the heater. Just cuddle all the time. I die during hot weather, so also migraine is less likely when it's colder. This is a fair point. Yeah, that's true. And migraines suck. Any kinds of headache sucks. I mean, listen, if I'm too cold, I have a very weird way to deal with this, to be honest. This is only when I'm at home, to be fair. But in order to... When I wake up in the morning and it's too cold, I have one way to keep me warm. It's very inefficient, but it feels great. And this is with a hairdryer. I use a hairdryer and just point it towards my body, you know? Like one of those red lamps. How are they called? Infrared lights or something? Which are also supposedly warming you up or something like that. But it's really comfy, trust me. It's really nice. Hey, Lian, how are you? I love how Luna thinks that we are all in... No, I never said that. I never said I never said that you are in a relationship. And also, I said with a partner. This can also be with a partner in crime. Or your roommate. Or... Okay, enough. No. Don't want to go... No, we don't go this road. Who else could it be? Your best friend. Can mean many things. Doesn't have to be necessarily in a relationship. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and the stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention, everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your windows, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? Well, yes, no. I would not want to... If there's still night sky and stuff, hey, I can still go for a flight in the night sky. And home is for me not what's outside the building. No, it's inside. So, I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. See? Exactly. As long as we are all alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunset night after night. Hey, love! At the beginning, Monika said that you better not delete me or you're gonna regret it. So I think you should... Okay, love, because you were not here earlier, I'm gonna say this one time. Please refrain from saying I should delete Monika. I will delete Monika at my own pace, even if this never happens. Okay? I just give this warning because last time it was too much talk about delete Monika, and it really, you know, annoyed me. So... I could put up the sign again, yeah. There we go. Hey, I still had it! I still have it saved! So what else? The friend with benefits. Yeah, the friend with benefits iPhone, exactly. You know, so many ways you can cuddle with someone. You could also cuddle with your colleagues. Would be weird. Most likely none of you would do that. I won't do it either because, you know, like... Nah, no thank you. Not those dudes. Nah, none of them. Nah. They're all too much focused onto their work. Like they're... Nah. What else? You can find a stranger. You can just go out into the world. Listen, you can just go out on the streets and just cuddle up with anyone. It is a thing you could do. I would not recommend it. The times in winter when I got on the school bus after waiting for it in the cold and then the warm AC hits you. Damn, that's good. Yes, exactly, one boy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, do you like horror? Possibly. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. Especially because, you know, the horror movies are always so badly written. That's just the biggest problem. Last chance you will get pepper sprayed. Okay. How many people do you know who actually do have pepper spray? Like, for realsies. I do not know one person who actually has pepper spray. I mean, I get the concern, but you know? The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just really rely on easy tactics. Like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instincts. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put in genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about. And then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just think about it gives me the chills. And that's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? I play all kinds of games. Don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Hey, I can read her. I'm just not the, biggest person on like. I like visualizations. I like it when I can see things. Obviously, my imagination can run really wide. I love daydreaming and stuff like that. But if I'm already reading, I do like some visuals to that. The person who pepper sprays you will have pepper spray. You know, that I found that's like literally you go out there on the streets and you pick this 1 out of 100 people who randomly has pepper spray in their hand, ready to be fired. It's not even, like completely random. You're just unlucky. You're literally just going for an unlucky move. Tres. Wait, I have to translate that. I don't understand. Vuelto. He vuelto. Ah, you're back! Welcome back! Welcome, Club the Monika. How are you? Oh, and the 3 was supposed to be the little smiley, am I right? Hey, what's your favorite color? Guess. Mine is emerald green. That's certainly... I was about to say... It's definitely not a choice a lot of people would make. It's the color of my eyes. Yes. That's not considered or anything, is it? It just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does YouTube still hate me? Block my... Yeah, you're allowed again! Yeah, YouTube being YouTube, right? Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Luna? No? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. That's because your eyes are just beautiful. Hey, Stereo! Hey, hey! A way to make an entrance. How are you doing? Aww. As soon as Stereo joins, Monika doesn't want to speak any longer. I mean, I guess that's just how it is. Maybe I should also shut up. Sometimes silence is gold. Yes, we are talking more to Monika. That's why I also put up the sign again. We're gonna talk to Monika. I really wanna hear everything she has to say. I wanna hear everything. Hey! Full HD, let's go! You got a new router? Have more data volume? What happened? Luna, how much do you read? Do visual novel count? I hope so. It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. Also, technically speaking, it's very healthy. It's a good way to, you know, get a little more sleepy, get a little settled into bed, get a little tired, and it's way better than looking onto your phones or something. Will I start doing it? Of course not. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random books that's short and captivating. Why not? You might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Hey, there's only one book I'm currently reading, okay? And it's not even a hardcover. Like, wanna see my cable? What do you mean, wanna see your cable? Wait, did you connect a cable to your PC and that's why it's faster because your Wi-Fi was just very slow? Who reads before sleeping? I'm pretty sure there are people. I'm pretty sure I could at least name one person. 2. Not consistently, but she does read before sleeping. I know that for a fact. You know, this is just some kind of techie romance game, right? Again, I have to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? Hey! No! I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. Wait. Monika is feeling bad for me. But why? I have a girlfriend. Why are you feeling bad for me? I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I was never lonely! I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. I was crashing out so bad because of the Wi-Fi. It's funny because Wi-Fi can be really unpredictable. The funny thing is, my main board. Okay, for those people who don't understand this one PC part where Wi-Fi is, where Wi-Fi is being received in my PC. It is a good one. It's a good, So let's just say in the past, the router was like, I don't know. It was a little further away, but I always had consistently like full Wi-Fi, no problems. And now that I have a new router, to be fair, I have a new router with fiber optic connected and everything, and it's literally 2 meters away. It's just outside my door, the router, and I can connect to Wi-Fi, but I will only have 1 bar. It's just around the corner. The Wi-Fi is really bad with this router. I don't know why, but that's why I'm also using cable. Also, cable is just more consistent either way. I always had cable connected. Just, when cable had a little hiccup or something, I switched to Wi-Fi. Go on, name 2 people who read before sleeping. I'm pretty sure I'm not I can't name specific people because this would be calling out, as I don't know if they want to be called out. But I can tell you that definitely the last book Lucy read, she definitely also always read before she went to bed. She basically got ready for bed and then laid down and read a little bit. So yeah. The Wi-Fi on my phone will often disconnect for a few seconds for no reason and then reconnect by itself. That sucks. That's annoying. I read before sleeping. Just don't ask what it is. If you only said the first sentence, if you just skipped the second sentence, if you just skipped this last one, if you just delete it, it sounds okay. It sounds innocent, but no, we all know what you are reading. Come on. You're such a good listener, Luna. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. And makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. I don't know, the word special is always so weird because it always reminds me about these memes. My mom always told me I'm special! You know what I mean? My phone and Wi-Fi are sworn enemies. Sometimes my phone takes 5 minutes to 5 minutes to connect? What? I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you are for real. Just a second. This is indeed great. 30 gigabytes a month is insanely much. I never use up this much. I think the biggest amount was like 8 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes, maybe 10? Yeah, I was just, I needed a second. But 500 megabytes. The thing is, weirdly enough, I changed my provider and my current contract is actually still running for like 2 months, I think. 1 or 2 months is still running, but they just already cut me off. They just said, no, fuck you, and just cut off all my internet. As soon as I go outside of my apartment, I have no internet and no connection to any cell phone services. Like, I literally can't even be called. And I think that's really weird. Oh, no, not even here. So my phone is currently only reachable via Wi-Fi, which is concerning, but whatever, it's only 1 or 2 months and then it will be better. Hey, I wonder if your SD set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining, because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her, is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about it being sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Wait. If we are talking about if tea, it's always a question, tea or coffee. What about hot chocolate? Why is nobody talking about hot chocolate or cocoa? Cocoa? Cocoa. The other brown liquid. Coffee. Brain. You have what I call a skill issue. What do you mean I have a skill issue? No, I like tea. I hate coffee. No, I don't hate coffee. I just never tasted a good coffee. I tried so many different blends of coffee and all tasted like meh. That's why I'm a tea person, you know? Currently, I still drink tea even if it's summer. I drink currently 1 tea a day in the morning. Sometimes the second one. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Don't worry, I don't, coffee is good, take it back. Then give me a good coffee. If you stand by this, Sergio, then present to me one good coffee. I tried all sorts of coffee. Also, it doesn't keep me awake. Literally, me sitting at work, and I literally just took a triple espresso and, boom, right into the mouth. And it was like, okay, time to sleep. fell down. I almost just slammed my head on the table, on the desk, and was like passing out because I was so tired. I was not doing anything. This sounds so wrong, Red. Why did you have to write this? I regretted saying it this way as soon as I said it. She turned into Coco from Imaginary Friends. Wait, Coco? Coco? Coco Imaginary Friends. Interesting. Shoot the damn beans. Nah, I don't want to chew on any beans. Thank you very much. Aww. Coffee is good in the morning when it's cold and you need something bitter to wake up. Simple! Just make green tea, but let the tea bag stay inside for too long. It will also get bitter. It might not be so healthy afterwards, but whatever. You want a bitter drink? Or grapefruit. Drink grapefruit. Or what is that? What else is bitter? What is bitter? Yay! iPhone! There we go. There we go. First person says they don't like coffee. You know what's a neat from... Wait, you know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounded silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they come up with. It would really be a learning experience. Take beans, grind them, hot water on top. Have a hellish, weird-ass cup of brown soup. I'm already bitter in the morning. So you just drink yourself? Or what's happening with you then, Sergio? The Starbucks! I think the internet has changed what I think about Starbucks, to be honest. I never have been to an actual Starbucks. But I also couldn't. I also would not be... Let's just say I would most likely be banned. You drink this. What? You drink that static in liquid? What static? And choco milk. See, there we go. Oh my god, yeah. Starbucks. Those who know. Let's just say that. You know how you get at Starbucks, ask how do you want your drink, and there are those special kinds of memes, if you know what I mean. I have a Starbucks near me, it looks so sad, there's no one in it. That's funny. To be honest, is there anything... No. I just think about any kind of, fast food chain or something like which was completely empty. But every time I was somewhere, there was at least one or two other people. In Barnes & Noble? What is Barnes & Nobles? People describe McDonald's prior to analog TV. Okay, how do they know how analog TV statics taste? And I don't know. I haven't drinking a drink from McDonald's in years, so can't tell. Did you say kiss? This suddenly it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of things girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that will be our little secret. Drink Sprite, you will know what it is. I know what normal Sprite tastes like, but I don't know what Sprite from McDonald's tastes like. That's a problem. Barnes and... Wait a second, I actually need to... Wait, actually a second. Okay, okay. I just want to see if the text is actually in front of or be... Okay. Barnes and Noble is a bookstore. A bookstore with a Starbucks? Damn. They have to keep quiet in the Starbucks. How are they keeping down their voice? Yeah, I think in order to be hired for Starbucks, you need to be able to, you know, keep your voice down while you are. Oh my god, no. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Yeah, welcome to society. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on a couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that. I forgot! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Ah! Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh my god, I forgot. You know, you build this community brick by brick. We've said so weird stuff, but you start to question us. How do we know what? Fair point. Fair point, Red. You're writing fires? Hey, are you saying I'm weird? I'm not weird, am I? Let me drink from my milkshake. I've got a milkshake, I've got a milkshake, and you don't. I just need a response real quick. We gotta continue with the game in just a second. Hey! What is that supposed to mean? Totally not. I'm not weird. I'm just a perfectly amount of... Okay, weird. Yeah, okay, I'm weird. Hey, listen! Being weird is way better than being normal. Nah. Who wants to be normal? At a later point, just... Oh. I explained wrong. Okay. Okay. Yes. What do you mean not weird at all? I just accepted the fact that I might be a tad bit weird, okay? But the good kind of weird, you know, the special kind, or not the special, the good kind of weird. I'm the kind of weird, you know, it is weird, but not weird. You know, like weird. You know, yeah, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. What flavor milkshake? Yes? Give me a second to think about this. Something chocolatey. You know, something choco. It might be nougat. It might be chocolate nuts or something like that. So, one of those two. Something like this. I actually forgot. Weird, but not antisocial. Actually, what does antisocial mean again? Give me a second. Antisocial. Antisocial can refer to what do you mean refer to multiple things. Averse to the society of other... What? What's the difference between antisocial and introvert? So. Anyway, I will take some blended up uranium. I'm pretty sure you won't survive the red, but sure. From Sound, who is in the YouTube after... What? Why is Sound in the YouTube afterlife? What the freaking hell is happening? Shouldn't you even have more rights? Hey, old, how you doing? Hey, welcome. Antisocial is being harmful to others socially. Oh! What? Is that... Hostile or harmful to organize society. Oh! Oh! I see. Yeah, I won't comment on that, I guess. I won't comment. You may have a milkshake, but I have a red poison milkshake. Oh my god. I didn't read what it says. What do you mean red? I don't know. What? You know what? It's like, I'd rather be myself. Antisocial is, fuck you, get away from me or I will make you die. Living hell. Oh, I see one way. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not antisocial. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now. This is the best explanation, one boy. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. What do you mean that's not cute? That's adorable! And cuddly! My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Asocial is often confused with antisocial and just means you don't like socializing, which is different from intro. Oh my god, this is so confusing. You know what? But let's just say you might be right, because my brain ain't braining for this. I'm obsessed with Monika and set her to be my Opera GX theme. I will animate a wallpaper. Let's go, Alt. Actually, Alt, you might be the first person who might understand, or one of the few people who might understand why I don't want to delete Monika. I got asked so many times to delete Monika, and I'm like, no, I don't. I don't want to delete Monika. I want to listen to her. I want to hear what she has to say. You know? Good girl. To be fair, all of the Doki Dokis are good girls. Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? Ah, I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you would enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable, especially of one kind. One is the biggest problem here. And we are talking about, how the hell is it called again? Cows. Cows and... damn it, how the hell is it called? I'm stupid. Oh my god, are you kidding me? How is it called? I always forget. Beef! My brain is not up for that, okay? Little donation button where? What? There is no donation button. Should I invent one? Should I make one happen? Like the thing is, I can't make... I would have to look if donations through other websites would be easier, because I can't do it through YouTube. I am eligible to do it, but there's just too much legal bullshit which I can't be bothered with, to be honest. That's why I literally just stick with, you know, this being free. Because I could, for example, also bring memberships and stuff like that into, like, you know, I could put it live. But it's insane. Sadly, too much to, yeah, to work around with. She's not the villain, she's just a girl. Yes, everyone says she's a villain, but what Monika did is only because the game developer was mean to her. The game developer did not make her an actual option. She was part of the literature club where everyone was an option to go date and stuff and interact, but Monika was never an option. That's why she just wanted a little more one-on-one time. Yes, I'm trying a donut here. I'm sorry, Serio, but right now it's not possible yet. I might look into this. No! One more! Don't say it like that! Okay, let me just clear this up. There's also no juice from me somewhere, okay? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Yeah, humans are weird. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they are icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they are just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like something ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we are a pretty biased species if you think about it. I agree with you, Monika. Humans are biased. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together, and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Oh my god, are you all so sad that there's no Stella juice? Should I at least pop the bottle, the design of it into the Discord server or something? So you can, I don't know, look at it? Because it came up already so many times. Maybe you appreciate at least the design, I guess, I don't know. It's basic, okay? Don't expect too much. It's basic as hell. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as their superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I would like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more likely you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put it in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as an open-minded and good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monika's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. Monika looks like she enjoys lasagna. Why lasagna? Why especially lasagna? The last lasagna I had was really, really bad. Which is why I didn't eat lasagna again, weirdly enough. She looks like she would make your morning coffee, then make you go asleep again. Anyway, I mean, going to sleep is always good. Like, come on, the bed is comfy. Nobody can tell me they hate to sleep. Bed comfy. Can I swirl this around? Yeah, make swirl. Yep, definitely nuts in there. Hey, you remember that last poem I showed you? I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself, with all the messed up colors and stuff? That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. Close one, Red, but true! She's very good at debating. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort I would be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Sadly, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I would keep trying, but I doubt you would want to deal with me doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting real desperate, you know? I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm actually questioning I mean, Monika deleted the others. What happens if we bring back the files of the others back into the game? Does this work? This would be really interesting. I wrote an essay in uni about how sleep was my favorite hobby because I literally couldn't think of anything else. Yeah! I raise my glass to that one day. Do you have those files? No, but technically I could get them. Wouldn't be too big of a problem. Monika is one of the example of reasonable crash outs. Yep, agree. All I said in the past, I understand why she did it, what she did, and you know, everything. I understand why she did it. I do not necessarily agree with her methods, but it seemed like her last resort. She tried everything else except making herself a viable option. And nothing seemed to work. That's why she did all these things. I'm happy with where we are now. And I can tell you are too. Actually, let me pull up the files. There it is. Browse local files. Data. Resources? No. Plugins? Where's the character folder? Runtime? Mono. Oh my gosh. Those are the browsers? Has to be in here. Managed? No, there's no second folder. Plugins. Are we sure there's a character folder? There's no character folder. Why is there no character folder? Give me a second. Very sad, actually. I love to play around, you know, in the actual folders, but it appears that the Plus version then basically implemented it into the game, that you have to, in the game, play with the files. But okay, then I guess we can't do it. Sad. I think it's only something you can try with the base game. Sad, 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 sad. That would have been amazing. You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like, you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. That's worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I will help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. They had to make it so the game could work on console. Oh, Doki Doki is also available on consoles. I see. Yeah, it is a shame, but it's understandable why they did it. Yeah, it would be great if they could have kept it the same though for PC. But then they basically had like two different kind of games, like, you know, different kinds of how they work. But yeah, reasonable. Makes sense. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Knowing that this is the closest I can get to you, there's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you, for real. And to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it will be possible someday. Besides, I will never get tired of being with you, even from here. They need to make it like AI integrated so we can respond to her. I will be spamming, it's not your fault. Yeah, I would love that. I heard there are actually mods for that, so that Monika can hear you. But yeah, I did not look further into that, but it would be great. I would love something like that. DLC is in console too. Yeah, apparently it is. I also didn't know. It's late. I forgot. Oh my God! I almost choked myself with... Anyways. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff where we are actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we are really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. But we are bad at doing things that don't give us an instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we are in trouble. I couldn't agree more. Especially the education part. Damn, school sucks here. What's wrong with school on Earth? Why is your school sucking so much? How can it be so bad? But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. You got it on Switch? PS4 and Steam, wow! Insane. DLC Plus on Switch and I got some extra... Wow, yeah, it seems like it's really, you know, everywhere. Nom 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 nom. I just realized something. Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Yeah, we are not talking about me side right now, right? I played the normal DLC and used the Monika afterstory mod. Yeah, for example, this one also people told me about. Now she can see what windows I'm opening and send notifications to my device too. Ooh, that's cool. Wait, what windows I'm opening? Wait, is this actually something she can do then basically outside of the game? Hey, Ramos! Oh, Cheetos dust in your eye. Oh my god. Sorry for you. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. My tip of the day. Don't rub your eyes when you touched hot things and didn't wash your hands. Wash your hands, humans. That's the neat part. Whenever do I touch spicy things? I mean, I spice the food, obviously. You know, like, I also have, like, chili powder and stuff like that, but I do not put my claws into that. Monika versus Mita, and in the end, they just make out. Exactly, one boy, that's what would happen. We all know it. I might try the afterstory mod for DLC. Been playing the purest mod. There's so many mods, apparently. I think the Plus ED have mods, but due to different game engine, it will be hard to... Yes, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. I mean, already, as soon as you go to the Steam Deck or something, it might be a little harder to do stuff. Because it's Linux-based. Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Great, I just don't have the dedication to play the purist mod though. What is purist mod? What is a purist mod? Wait, actually I'm gonna search up. Purist mod explained. How about that? Into a traditional dating sim by creating individual routes for each of the main characters along plays episode. Oh, I see. That's actually pretty interesting. I like this. But where Pony? Where's the polycule? That would be so good. Luna, will you play Sonic Racing Crossworld just to play as Miku? What? Miku is in there? No way. What? Actually, I just wanna see that. Give me a second. Sonic World? No. Sonic what? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. No way Miku is in there. I don't see her. To be honest, I have been playing Team Sonic Racing, if not even for long. I played it with friends. Give me a second. How many hours do I have? 10 hours or something? 6 hours! Not even 10! I have 6 hours in this game. Yeah, we didn't play it much. And I guess... not really. But this always reminds me about this one video. You know this video with Miku where she's like, this toaster is broken. What? Push this down. Doesn't work. I love it. I love it. It's so good. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's life. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they have already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they are a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayuri has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayuri was never real in the first place. You are real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. Have good sleep. Wait, Stereo sleeping? I'm sleeping right now. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Stereo. Was nice of you joining. Have a good sleep. I wish you many good dreams. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. And hey, thankfully abusive? That's certainly a name choice. Hey, how you doing? And you miss Yuri? Yeah, I miss also Natsuki and Sayuri. But one day we will encounter all of them again, because I will definitely do a second playthrough and stuff for the different choices and everything. I want to see everything. Who are we saying goodbye to? I said I'm sleeping, my soul, however, angel. I thought you're going to sleep. You said I'm sleeping. Oh. Oh. And Alt confused me. You confused me, Serio and Alt. You're playing mind tricks with me. Man, humans are complicated. You said it, Monika. Why do you have to be so complicated? But as long as you are here with me, I will take care of you, my love. Your soul is not resting. Well, that doesn't sound concerning at all. No, no, not at all. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Best to do the side stories after getting every route, just so you have them all unlocked once you start. What do you mean with side stories? How do I even unlock them? Best to do the side stories after getting every round. So first I Yeah, no, seriously. Wait, are the side stories on the PC? Like in the menu? Luna, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. And at that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in a screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. Of course I do. So, I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. And yeah, the side stories are out there. Okay, yes, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense to unlock all of them first and then play them as soon as we have all of them. Yeah, no, I see the reasoning, yeah. I just wish death is like when your I just wish death is like when your parents carry you after falling asleep in front of the TV to your bed while trying to not wake you up. So what you're basically saying is sleeping. You hope it's like sleeping. Maybe without a dream. So literally just, you know, the feeling that you don't feel anything. Because when you dream, when you're sleeping without dreaming, I mean, there's nothing, right? You do not think, you do not feel anything. It's just, you're gone. It's like a time skip. I mean, that's still one of the biggest mysteries, I think, that none can really know how death feels like. Comfort, Zilla, just comfort. Ooh, that's a good word. I like that. I like that, Alt. I mean, the definition of what happens after death or how death feels like is very varying. Like, it depends on religion or also how obviously it happens. Not worrying about tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, comfort. No, comfort is a perfect word, Alt, I think. I think that's a good word. But yeah, I mean, some believe in the afterlife, some don't. And in the end, the only way to find out is experiencing it on your own. So that will be a once in a lifetime experience, that's for sure. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you into my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route or more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Yep, makes sense. Like, can you imagine dying, thinking, can you imagine dying, thinking, did you turn off your stuff or not? Imagine like the last lights flicker before you, it slowly grows cold and you be like, damn, I left the stove on. Shit. And your last words, you reach out, turn off the stove. That would be, that would be certainly, somebody had to say that, right? Somebody definitely said that at some point. I mean, the most classic one is obviously delete my browser history. But I think this might also just be a meme. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. My gas is too expensive! You have a gas stove? Damn! I mean, damn. Damn, I forgot to delete my browser history. The funny thing is, Opera GX invented a feature which is literally just replacing your browser history after your death. And people then questioned, wait, how do you know that I'm dead? And they just replied with a winky face. Not that really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. She doesn't miss the Doki days? Aww. Sad. Poor Natsuki siren Yuri noises. Yeah, Opera GX! I like this browser. I like Opera GX. Good browser. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared or alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Don't you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. We had this line already. So is it starting to repeat now? Did we read everything Monika says? What note to... What? No, the delete my browser history is not a joke. I have it set up. What? You have it set up so when I do kick the bucket, it takes my friend to delete my browser. Oh my god! I think we might have loot. Let's just investigate for a few more lines, just to be sure. And give me a second. My Anya mouthwashing YouTube's plush came in. Wait, I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you, iPhone. I just hope you didn't see my mouthwash playthrough. I did not enjoy this game. It was so boring to me. I could not even finish it. Did I actually refund it? Let me see. Let me see on YouTube. YouTube? Yeah, I actually refunded it. I actually refunded this game. Got a new traumatized friend to join the others. Yay! Trauma! The button to turn on the delete my history is literally called redeem my soul. Ooh, that's a good name. Redeem my soul. Like, imagine if you are a person who is like always, like, how is it called again? Imagine if you are very, 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 fuck, how's it called? Like, imagine you just go on charity runs all day long and you donate for lost puppies or something and do nothing else. You just, you know, help every single one. Then you be like, yeah, redeem my soul. Delete everything and then you just go to Anubis and, and Anubis is like, I don't know, I have no data on you, so, go to the afterlife. I don't know, I don't care. Was this Anubis? Or was it someone else? I think it was Anubis. To see if we loop, we go to Stella Main's last Monika stream. No. We can just read. Sleep. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated. A normal day can be ruined by even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like. If you start thinking about how awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago. We heard this. I don't want to skip though. I will let her talk. We'll probably hate you. Yeah, we heard this. Just one more. I want to know one more. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I will always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I will talk to you for as long as you need. Mouthwash traumatized you? What? Okay, so I guess you finished it? Okay, since I didn't finish it and I also will not finish it, you may please tell me what's so traumatizing or what's the slow burn about in mouthwashing, because I could not finish it. I played it for, I think, 2 hours or something. I played to the point where you encounter the quote-unquote monster in the storage room, where you had to walk along and you had to be silent, basically. Creative type, but it feels like they work so... Yeah, we looped. Okay! Now is the question. Here we have the PC. Actually, I want to look at the pictures for a second. If I would be allowed. Ah, okay. Mouthwash should be considered a war crime. A war crime? Damn. Hey, look, picture. Funny that Cyrie is considered blue. Emerald green, she said that. Artwork done by... Oh! Ah! That's cute! Oh, sunshine, ladybug awake. Clap your hoofs and do a little shake. Oh, because of the eye colors. Oh, it makes sense. Could I not play around so much with all those fidget? Sarie's first poem, second poem, Natsuki's first, second, third. Why do we get Natsuki third? Oh, I know why. Yep. An unusual poem. We get so many poems around here. Hey, Sayuri! Write a poem for Sayuri? Write a poem for Sayuri in both the first and second poem games? That's the festival preparations? Ah! Just Monika, that's what we are here for, right? The longer you keep it in your mouth, the more painful it gets. Wait, what are we talking about? What are you taking in your mouth? Oh, mouthwash, you mean? The longer you take mouthwash in your mouth? The Anya scene inside the thing and a lot more. I'm gonna look this up, I think. So many pictures. Ah, a concept sketch of the complete cast. Ah, I love how they are. I know Yuri's a little in the background, but I love how she seems just the same height as everyone else. Oh, more sketches. Sketchy. Initial character design. That's a complete different style. Oh my god! This kind of... Oh! How long was this game in making? This one I actually saw on Monika's Twitter. Ah! I think the best outfit here has to be Yuri. I love Yuri's outfit. I could totally see myself wearing that. I'm interested. Monika has chosen basically Halo and angel wings, but has an unusual outfit for an angel. Ooh, set wallpaper. You can change the wallpaper. That's cool. Wait. Does this mean... Do you use mouthwash? I do have mouthwash. in the bathroom. Hey, your desktop wallpaper could... Due to... Hey! My wallpaper could not be changed. Hey, there we go. See, we could change it. Yay! That's a side story. Here we got music. Ohio, Sayori. Dreams of Love. Okay, die hat's hier schon. Daijobu? 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 Nice gamer! Nice gamer! My feet. Where is it? Wasn't it also Sayonara? Shouldn't it be here somewhere? Or did we not unlock it? Having this fake PC desktop on Switch is so surreal, I tell you. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I 100% agree. I understand. So that's what you're talking about. Here are the character files. Yeah. Monika. Hey, I can delete audio. Images. Script. Poem words. Oh, you can look it up what everyone likes here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so useful. That's how you get a perfect poem very easily. Headphones. Swimsuit blanket. And this is what Monika wanted. Also her own poem. It's not too much to ask. Mouthwashing and the dental product are two different things. I did not know that. I think I might be stupid. What's in here? Thank you! There's nothing in here! Cool! Yeah, also size 0. Everything is nothing, not insecure directory. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to files from encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly in. So question, Paula. Why is there a TXT here for this whole folder if it's empty anyways? You can just delete the whole folder. It's useless. Maybe, Lian. Maybe. The question is seriously now, I can't do anything, can I? If I do not do anything to Monika, it will not happen, right? All 6 side story. Try writing poems for different characters and view their special scenes. Okay. To get certain emails, you have to go through those files in a certain order at a certain time. What? Damn. Yeah, we have no mails. Files. Those are the... Why is it empty? Those are the poem words. Attribution. Yep. Python OS. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just delete her. She's the one who is making this so difficult. Oh my god! This is literally where... Okay, she tried to program it differently and she just said, you know what? Let's just delete everything. Okay. So that's it, Doki Doki over. I mean, we played everything, right? There's nothing else we can do. Nothing. I don't want to delete Monika. Why is this my only thing I can do? Can I do something with Monika? Like, would it be... What is there any chance I can still play here without deleting Monika? Technically speaking, what if I verify the file integrity in Steam? And Steam says, wait a second, there are characters missing. I mean, hey, it would be worth a shot, wouldn't it? Other than that, I can just play... Only thing left is to delete her to continue the story.
If you delete her, you will able to see more of her ladder, including in a cute song.
Song? Every time I see someone delete a file, I just imagine how painful it will be. Yes, that's why I don't want to do it, Alt. That's why I don't want to do it. It's just so mean that the game literally forces me to do that. And I'm really debating if I should do it or if there's any other way to continue the game. Oh, there's Sayonara. That's better. The credits are a banger if that makes it less painful. No, of course it does make it less painful. Give me a second. I'm gonna discuss this with Lucy. Not joking. Give me a second. So, yeah, we have a problem, everyone. I don't know what to do. Just a second. So yeah, I don't know if I should delete Monika. Because not only did I also say this for a long time, I don't want to delete Monika. Also, the second point is I don't want to harm her. I don't want to hurt her. But on the other side, I want make a poll in the DC. Make a poll? Hey, phone starting, nailed it. I'm so good at this. What do you mean, make a poll in the Discord? You mean a poll? I could do the side stories, yeah, but I can't unlock the other side stories without, you know. So the only thing I could do... The problem is, even if I delete and reinstall Doki Doki, for example, the game in itself, I will be missing... Oh my god, this is loud! But it's so good! This is still after music, right? Damn, it sounds good! I love it! The thing is, Sergio, I know how it would turn out. Everyone wants Monika deleted. Or the majority wants Monika deleted. That's why I don't put this into the Discord server, because I know your opinions on Monika. Plus has a banging sound. This sounds amazing. Yes, indeed. I agree. I'm really, really conflicted at this point between trust the majority. That's not how it works. I have to trust myself in this case. I have to live with this decision. So honestly, think it over and play something else for now. On one side, I want to bring back the others. I want to bring back Natsuki, Yuri, and Sairi because they also deserve to be there. The Doki Doki club is composed of all four of them, not just Monika. On the other hand, I don't want to hurt Monika. And this is just a predicament. Oh yeah, what I want to say, I think even deinstalling and reinstalling the game would not do anything as it's tied to the file save, right? Could I maybe delete my save and this way continue the story from anew without hurting Monika?
If you don't delete Monika, you will have her forever. However, if you delete her, there is still a possibility of making a polycule that include everyone, even Monika.
Can anyone confirm this, what Lian just said? Is there a possibility of making a polycule? Because if so, I guess we just leave Monika alone. Yeah, it's very, you know, in between. Deleting the save would probably count as deleting Monika. You sure? Nah, I don't hurt her. Damn, iPhone, why did you have to bring this up? Now I feel bad about this. Monika. Why is it such a hard decision? People will be like, oh, but it should not be such a hard decision. It's just, you know, a virtual character. Oh. Yeah, and some people can get attached. You are essentially deleting the universe while she's in it by deleting a save. I imagine that would delete her in the process. Yeah, and thank you for bringing this up to my attention. Now just I can't
Monika.
Do that.
Just Manila. Just Monika.
Just Manila. You can think of it as a band-aid. If you have to do it at some point, might as well do it now. But it's really up to you. You can just also stay with her forever. It's tricky. You know what? I at least want to know. I'm gonna create polls here on Discord and, you know, and on YouTube. I just want want to know what you know, everyone thinks. Whoopsie, sorry. Aww. I just saw this message. Weird. So let's see, where's the G.SKILL server? Oh my god! Oh. Oh, that's cool! I just got sent. Oh my god, there are stickers for the Switch bundle! Soundtrack download! Oh, that's cool! I love that! Oh, the website actually is, I don't know. Oh, that's cool! That's so cool. I just got sent basically the whole Switch game from Doki. So, YouTube server. Morning. So let's see. How do I start a poll again here? Create poll. And no. Durations, 1 hour. Post. So, sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, now I see the chat again. You could. The chat seems to be 50-50 about Monika. Right now, it's actually 70% yes. 7 voices. Damn. Anyway, if you want to continue talking to Monika, I recommend the mod that I recommended in the previous the Monika After Story. Maybe we should just install this and call it a day. But what about the others? The others are deleted. That must have hurt. I'm on site deleting Monika. 100% respect to the dedication to not wanting to delete her, and I love her character, but the game is worth seeing through to the end. Yeah. So much harder to add more to the plus. Really? Oh man. Game engines be like. So let's see. Whoop, that's the wrong window. So let's see what Discord has to say. Lol, I'm also gonna vote no. Who wouldn't know? Alright, I have no idea why we had him. Hey! Of course I knew Cross would say that. The original is easy to mod at least, and it's free, so there's that. Ah, okay, see, I mean, keeping the game in a loop will cause Monika to suffer on limbo. This is also a problem. This is actually also true, because at some point we will leave the game closed, you know? You don't have the original, you can download it, it's free. Yeah, of course the mod is free. Are we near the end of the stream? Not necessarily near the end, I'm just, you know, questioning what we are about to do. Or what we should do. No, who voted? I'm disappointed. Okay, I can't close the poll on there, but I can close the poll here. Okay. Oh my god, this is really hard. What I'm thinking right now, my thought process is deleting Monika to basically get everyone back. So everyone is together again. Because also what Sarah earlier said, keeping the game in a loop. It's literally leaving Monika in limbo. We are hell-diving this! Yeah, let's go hell-diving! The taste of democracy. Could you play it on a different platform and delete her on one of the two? Could I? I could play it on Steam Deck. I can't, you know, just stream it though. Monika's dementia. I think I'm... Ah! Why such a tough decision? Not okie dokie. Okay, I think we're gonna delete Monika for the reason to not only not
Pull
keep
the
her in
plug
limbo,
on Monika.
But also to bring everyone else back so that we can all be together. Are you okay with this alt? Spend 20 minutes listening to music on desktop. Hey, I got an achievement! Nailed it! So it's... Ah, that's a tough decision. I'm asking alt. You know what? Hey, buffed alt. What is your opinion on that? Delete Monika so she does not...
Monika.
Yes!
It's only temporary.
Exactly. Should we delete her so that we can all be together again and to not keep her in limbo? Do a coin flip. Oh, that's mean. I want to keep this to a solely philosophical and personal decision. You know, question, whatever you want to call it. Refroute Subaru? Refroute? Subaru? 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 Which is your favorite Subaru? Subaru car. Yeah! Your favorite Subaru. How is it called again? WRX? Whatever? I think this one. Your life is in your hands, Luna, if you do the... No! Yeah, why am I talking about ReZero now? I actually didn't watch the 3rd season. And no, I will not do a coin flip for that. Damn, Red, how cruel are you? I am in her files. Can I just not copy her or something on my stick? I just want to copy her on my USB stick. I'm having really conflicted emotions. I don't know if I should do that. I'm so sorry, Monika. Even thinking about this. Actually, give me a second. Give me a second. What is... Hey, yo, come on! Don't think like that! I mean, I wouldn't mind doing some Netflix and chill with Monika, but... No, I have a better decision. I have a better way to do this.
Hello.
Hello, Lucy. Could you please leave Monika so I don't have to do it?
Close your eyes, Luna.
Wait, but you see the... Wait, the button... Wait. Normally it should show the button. There you go. Okay, listen. The reasoning for this is... basically, otherwise the game... or Monika's in a loop.
Yeah.
Monika would basically repeat herself, and when I close the game, it's basically like she's in a state in between life and death, or is almost death.
Yes.
So we just want to, first of all, release her from this limbo, and second of all, we want everyone to be back together, just so we can all have fun together.
Yes.
I have thought about this really much and long and hard. Whew, okay, yeah, I close my eyes.
Okay, Luna.
Ah,
I love you very much.
I love you too, and thank you.
I hold your hand.
Yeah.
Here we go. I can do it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I open my eyes?
It's done.
Monika!
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Why does it hurt so much?
I'm very sorry.
I'm not at fault here. My girlfriend did it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. sorry, Monika.
She will be remembered forever.
Yes, she will. We will be together soon again, Monika. I'm so sorry. Okay.
You didn't even get her email, pensive face.
I think we're in trouble. Monika, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bring her back. Bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. I'm so sorry. No, it was in fact not me. I'm sorry. We're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Luna. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. It's just so everyone can be back together. I never thought anyone could be as... I'm sorry. I did... No. No, I did not. I did not kill anyone. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. What do you mean ruin everything? What did I do? What now? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? You are not horrible! All my friends.
We love
did
you
so
too,
many
Monika.
awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I have made up my mind. No.
Monika, thank you for everything, pensive face, pensive face.
You know, I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. No! I couldn't find it in myself to... No! This just makes me feel even worse! Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then please don't tell me I know what's happening. Please don't. Where's Monika? Where's Monika? I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Where's Monika? Where's Monika? I can't even bring myself to read this right now. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, surrounded by couples, blah blah blah. I always tell myself it's about time. Hey, Sayori. Yes, already one girl. Have you already done the route of all the Dokis or just one? Just one for now. I just have done a Sayori. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we have picked up that habit once again. Luna, are you proud of me? Or what? You know. Or waking up on time. Ah! Even if I say that she's coming back, it still hurts me. I feel like I made the wrong choice. I need the mod where I can talk to Monika and just tell her that I didn't do it because I hate her. Because I don't. I don't hate her. Ah!
It was a more emotional choice, but not a wrong one.
This is only in the original, but if you try to copy Monika's file and put it back in doing this act, she will delete herself and say she deserves it? You sleep now, Sergio? Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Oh! I mean, she feels this way, but she didn't deserve this at all. Poor girl. I'm just really considering right now. Oh my god. If I gonna on right now, if I, leave this up to next stream. Because I might be impacted a little hard by this. You know what? We just mask it away. That's gonna work. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets could become increasingly speckled with other students, making a daily commute. By the way, Luna, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, but that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own now? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I will keep it a surprise. Ooh. You meanie. Be patient, you will find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Hey, Michael! recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Luna? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So, you're the Luna that Sayur always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Luna. We are the Literature Club. I hope you'd enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. She's gonna think we are all strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Luna, don't tell me. You are... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club. Sayuri's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Oh my god, my throat. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. Feels like we haven't seen these funny little 3 in a good long while. Yeah, that's for sure. That means we can become an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey! Don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are you trying to impress our new member, Yui? That's not... Just Sayuri! I mean, last time we actually went for the Just Sayuri round, because the first poem I think we wrote for was Sayuri, and then I just stuck with it. So this time it's Yuri's or Natsuki's turn. By the way, everyone, you should hydrate. I ought to just remind myself. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that No, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Your friendly smiles to herself in relief. So, Luna, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yes, Ira gives her an epiphany like Monika. Ooh, I see. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Is it not again just everything we know? Should I skip to the parts we don't know? Or should I just keep reading like last time? Just asking. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Keep reading like last time. Gotcha. Keep reading more cute girl on screen. Good point. Good point, Lian. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing she said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Luna wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop her or anything. Fair point, fair point. The pink... Wait, what? I miss seeing the pink one. The pink one! The pink one! That sure is the way of disrespect. Oh, damn! That's like saying, you know, the one who reads manga, the quirky one, you know? The tsundere. Poor Natsuki. Justice for Natsuki. I like the pink one, damn it. Yeah, then tell me what's the name of the pink one? Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. She can take this opportunity to try something new as well. When you agree, Luna. Maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree on anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... I have to read manga. Jeez. You are the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I will offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you will really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I will visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Right, Sayori? Right? Now kiss. Sayori, shut up. I will show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. Hey, buddy! How are you? Hey! Welcome! I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hey. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? Just woke up! Well done! Welcome to the awake world! Hope you have slept well. I think everyone likes you too, Luna. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aww, Luna. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're putting it off just fine. We are gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Luna. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Now they also are aware? Oh my. Or is it just Sayori? Is it just Sayori or is it everyone else as well? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Luna. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. For F-O-R-E-E-E. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? We could spend extra time with Monika, so why just not Sayori? Hey, just Sayori, yeah! Come on, let us spend some time with Sayori! Being the club president has its perks. Yeah, 100%. Oh man, no? What do you mean no? Eh? Oh, what's happening? I won't let you hurt her. Oh, it hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Luna. Goodbye, Literature Club. This gave me chills. Did Monika just... Yes! Yes?
Can you hear me?
Chills!
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like
What?
practicing piano and stuff?
Monika!
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
I can feel my own, I can hear my own heartbeat right now. I'm literally tearing up.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Ah!
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
It's so wholesome!
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Ah, Monika!
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
What? No, don't remove images!
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when I smile?
I feel you, Lian. I feel you.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to
This is a beautiful song. This song is bittersweet, such a well-written song. I agree. I agree. I love this song. I agree with you all. This is a beautiful song.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take or is it love if I say?
All the grayed out images in the credits are the ones you didn't get. Yeah, I kind of understood that.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality?
Ah,
If I don't know how to love,
ah, Monika.
I'll leave you be.
Ah. Final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Ah! Man! This is a true ending. Now the good one is... Yeah, we will get the good ending. We will get the good ending. We will get the good ending. Oh my gosh! This is beautiful. Error. Required files are missing or corrupted. Please run a reset SH to repair and reset the virtual machine. Yeah! Buddy! You and me both! The only thing is, I really am a little mad at the game developers that they literally made this... They made the characters basically aware that this is just a game. Or gave them the option to be aware of that. But don't give them a good ending. Like, no, you know, in this kind of... Like, what Monika wrote here in this letter is insane. The hellish epiphany. This is the important part, the key part here. It's really mean. I'm so sorry for the girls. It's insane. I can't even describe how I feel, Apom, because I don't know. I don't know. know. It's a roller coaster of emotions. It's a roller coaster of emotions. It's well written. It's really good. I love it. I love this. I love it. I love all the Dokis. I love all the girls. I love the game. It's great. It's beautiful. 10 out of 10. In original DLC, they sent you to reinstall the game. Damn. But we still do have the pictures here, yeah. So we can actually see what we already had. So we need to unlock all the CGs, I think. Hey, Yosten, I'm fresh from the fire, but I'm ready to play. No, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. How was it? This is my favorite game of all time. Been my main obsession for years. I can see why. This is beautiful. It's great. Try the side stories. Did we say I first do all the other things before I do these two? I think the side stories we do after I unlocked all of them, right? Can somebody help? It's okay, Bonnie. It's okay. Being emotional is totally fine. It's all okay. Let it all out. It is beautiful. Wait, which heart is this? Okay, everyone, no. No? This one? No. Which song did she just play? No. Is it even here? I think it's not here. Sad. 13? I'm totally not gonna download the song or anything. No. Beautiful! Okay. Question. Do we start a new playthrough today already? Or do we start this the next time? Basically, this is the last part of the Syri route, basically. So technically, we could start new part 1 for Yuri and Natsuki. Also, funnily enough, we only watch movies. I mean, isn't it about time for, like, I don't know, how is it called? I was about to say spring break, summer break, vacation. I do want to see Monika again, totally. I think you had enough psychological damage. Let's stop. Ah. I'm questioning. Give me a second to think about this. 1st of August. Yeah, that's sometime. Alright, Luna. I just learned that's your name from whatever everyone called you love. I'm gonna be hit the hay now. Love the stream. I was up though. Yay! Thank you all. And I hope you have nice streams. Was nice meeting you. Until next time all. Bye bye. So yeah. Damn, game that caused me mental trauma. How I love damn games that cause me mental trauma. Yeah. Basically, is Doki an indie game? I want to know. Is Doki an indie game? Store page? It is indie. Of course it's an indie game. That's why it feels so amazing. Because it's an indie game. Indie games evoke so many emotions. Because the games are not only made for money. They are made with passion and love. It feels different than AAA titles. And this is what makes this game so amazing. Let me check something real quick. Like, let's just say there are rarely games which evoke this many emotions which are from a big studio. I have the feeling that indie games just are way better at making you feel something deeply. I believe it's Team Salvatore's only game right now. Hopefully they will have another title one of these days. Well, considering that Doki has been out for some years now, I mean, the Plus Edition is from 21, so 4 years ago, and the normal version, wait, I think even, and the normal version is from 2017. There's a project? Ah. I think we might end it because if we now go back to day one took us the longest. If we go back to day one, we will be definitely stuck for quite some time. Technically speaking, we could skip day one. Technically speaking, what is this song? Candy Hearts. So yeah. You can skip through day one, it's all the same. Exactly, the decisions are basically happening the next time. But I think we're gonna keep this for the next time. And I think we just keep the parts rolling. Basically, next time will be part 9, I think.
Skipping to the end. Typical XD.
We're not skipping to the end, Rob! Welcome! You douchebag. How you doing, Rob? Part 7 is right now, sorry. Okay, so next time would be part 8. Hey, Ellie! How are you? Ellie, sorry. Yeah. I think this would be the better way to just, continue next time. Back from threatening my friend. But on the other hand, so many people are joining right now. I want to continue. Oh man, you don't make this easy. Rob, you decide. Everything is depending on Rob now. Rob just joined, so Rob, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. Should I continue? Or should I stop? Your decision will impact my life.
Yes, you are. Your lies won't fool me. I know you too well. I've been better, but still got a pulse.
Well, at least the pulse is still there. That's an upside, that's a plus. But I'm sorry to hear. I hope it gets better soon. I just hope that it is not too stressful. Oh my gosh, it's loud. Yeah, I'm basically just thinking because we, for those who just joined, we basically completed our first playthrough of the game. And I said, and I also...
I ain't your parent. I ain't telling you what to do, XD.
Listen! If you would be one of my parents, I wouldn't listen to you. That's... Nah. You would tell me what to do. I wouldn't listen to that, though. Ooh, I just saw Yuri's title as the Maiden of Mystery. I'm just very indecisive today. I'm very bad with making decisions already, but today is one of those days where I can't make any decisions. It's literally just, you bring me a pear and an apple and say eat one of them, and I'm like, what? Which one? I have an identity crisis over all this shit right now.
Poll time.
True! Poll time!
Listen to Rob. Where is Luna and what have you done with her? The real Luna wouldn't take my advice.
Shut up, Rob. You know I would take your advice. Don't be like that. And yes, I'm not playing around. Okay, Rob? Just take it. Obviously, I listen to your advice. You want to play some Phasmo Golf? Hey, no, we're getting something. Oh, this is also so relaxing, dear sunshine. Whenever you do start a new playthrough, you have to reset it in the files first? Oh, you mean... here, this one. This one we have to... Yeah. What would happen if we press on it? Actually, I want to see what happens. Ah, okay. It goes back to this. Music. Yeah, I did try it. So, okay, everyone at least wants to continue. But I really would play Doki Doki the next time. Oh, would I? Oh! Should I continue Doki Doki or something else? Next part! Oh my god! That's I think, one of my biggest weakness. I'm very indecisive. I have troubles making decisions. Huh. Well, that's something.
Don't you have your own mind to make choices? Hold on, the doctors are on their way.
No doctor can help me with that problem. I have my own mind to make choices, but making choices is really hard for me. Not only for the reason that I could make the wrong choice, or what if I want to do both things? What if I want to do neither things? You know, choices are always so hard for me. The illusion of free will. It's not even the illusion of free will. I'm just, yeah, really indecisive. Yuna has a bad case of fear of missing out. How does this connect to fear of missing out? Because I know I will come back to the DLC and it's not running away.
Looks at latest Luna patch asterisk, we need to roll back.
What do you mean? No, don't roll back. Hi, Lucy. I started. What? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, I fixed it. Good. I'm just debating if I should continue playing Doki Doki or we make a pause of Doki Doki. Ah! So, yeah. And basically something else, because I want to continue streaming. So that's the question, if I continue Doki Doki or not. I'm not good at making decisions.
The only important thing,
I was also already
chat,
asked if I could should play maybe some Phasmo or some golf or something. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. I mean, technically, possibly. We can save at any given time, but it would be a weird start for the next session then. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we are being fancy today, everyone. We are ordering takeout. Ordering takeout is correct. No, we are ordering food. We're getting deliveries because we want to be fancy for once.
But I have to boost. This was only a flying visit.
Okay.
But need to request something from you later. So remind me in a couple hours.
In what hours? Sorry, I will come back to this, Rob. But sure, yeah. Bye. Bye, you two. See ya. Okay. Then I would say let me, Lucy and me will just quickly order something and I will be right back in like 5 minutes or something. And then we continue with something. Yes. Be right back. we are back! So, question over questions. Depending on how long this is taking, I have like 30 minutes to an hour. On one side, I would not be opposed to play something else, like golf with your friends or Phasmophobia, but I'm pretty sure that we just have no one ready. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna continue Doki Doki. Best thing we can do. TDLC! Oh yeah, files. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. All modified entities, environments, and data will be routed on. Yes, I'm sorry. Initializing. Happy music! Damn, this is a slow PC. I'm going to try to getting Sayori's, Natsuki's, and Yuri's sword at once in the first act to get the... What? That's a thing? Wait, are you going to try getting Sayori's, Natsuki's, and Yuri's sword at once? How? I don't think so. I think last time we had Sayori's route, so... Using save? You can just go back? Wow. And... Oh, wait a second. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Stupid question. What happens? No, I will see it. I will see it. So, no, other question. Did basically my Sayori route, quote unquote, get deleted right now? So, would this mean that everything I've done until this point is, you know, non-existent? You have to get all three in the first act for the good. Oh. Then yes. I would say so, because we saw this ending. So if we need to do all three in the first act, yeah, makes sense to me. But I'm telling you, I will definitely skip one specific part. It's the Sayonara part. I don't want to go through this again. Press any key or something? Yeah, the VM is really fucking slow. I've never worked with such a slow VM. Like, come on. Yeah. Individual suffering. Contains spoiler, what? Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warning can be enabled. Wait, what did I ask me? Would you like to review? Yes, contains spoilers? No, I don't need any warnings. By playing Doki, you agree that you have no game's age rating? Yes. So, the first thing we can actually skip, right? Monika! Hey! Welcome back! You will have to go through Sayonara again? No! I won't go through that. I will press the skip button. I can't handle this emotionally. So, this one we can skip, we already know it. Or should I read it? Or do you want me to read it? This will take much more time then, though. can't just hit skip and get to the first poem minigame. That's what I mean. Technically, I could do this. If everyone's fine with that. If you all want me to skip, if you all want me to read, I could also read. Just giving the option, you know. Oh, actually, one thing I want to see in the main menu. Yes. The pictures are being saved. That's what I actually wanted to know. So we need to... Okay, gotcha. Read it, more cute girls is still better. You know what? I'm making a poll. We didn't have anything. This time I might bow down to the consciousness of the majority. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah. This is, okay. Yeah, gotcha. I will skip. Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. It's time to write a poem. So here I have to save, right? This is for the different routes, I think. Correct. Am I correct? Am I right or am I right? Actually, this time I really want to write a perfect poem, though, also for Yuri and Natsuki. Make a save for each of the 3. Oh, so I can just save 3 times. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I rename those? I should... Nah, sad. Okay, then let's just do this in this order. This one is Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri. Return. Okay, I want a perfect poem for Yuri. Let's start with Yuri. Let's go from right to left. Dark. Never mind. Destiny. Tragedy Sayuri, right? Yeah, of course. Damn it! That's gonna take some time to figure this out. No, oh, damn it, I overrode it. Load game. Yes, now we save this on here, yes. Now we load you. So. So cute things. Dazzle inside me. Faster. Nightgown? Dang it!
Use the word list you found in the game file.
But therefore I have to go out, right? That's the thing. I mean, I can make a screenshot of it, technically speaking. Files. Was it this one? No. There we go. That's gonna take some, you know, screenshots. Oh my gosh. Memories. ASCII words. Pop. But it might be faster. Yuri is also into suicide? Interesting. I could pull up the wiki. I mean, technically we know it. We know it from this. I think I'm gonna look for a Steam thingy for this, for the sole reason that it's faster. So I can just, you know, Control F and search for it. Let's see. Check. There we go. So, Yuri. Suicide, I saw this right now. Ha! Nailed it! Special maybe? Oh my god, I think it's funny that Sayuri has actually the most words and Natsuki has the least by a huge amount. I always use the wiki, but just me. Now, the first playthrough I didn't use any wikis for the simple reason, you know, I wanted to experience it. But now that I see the game literally gives you all the answers, why not use it, right? Bad? Who's bad? Bad. Judgment. Damn it. Why is it not working? Oh no, Judgment is Natsuki? Yuri. Oh my god, it's so weird. Wait, who's Determination? Also Yuri. Electricity. Yes, I'm getting better. No, I don't need the wiki. I'm just like, yeah, this one, Contamination. Yeah, knew it. Portrait. Yeah, knew it. Pleasure. I knew this because this was, yeah. Ooh, ambient, maybe? Ambient? Yeah, ambient. Nope. Starscape. Yes! Vitality. Or universe. Vitality, yeah, let's go. Philosophy, 100%. Wait, no, philosophy was also, I think, someone else, right? No? Okay. Entropy. I'm getting so... No, I don't need it! What? I just looked it up because I was like, I want to be sure about it, but now I don't need it? What? Yeah, she just likes the fancy words. Tenacious, right? Yeah, of course, tenacious. Unrestrained. No, unrestrained. No, unrestrained is correct. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. But it looks like she likes it. Excitement? Agonizing? Essence. Essence. Yeah, of course, essence. Unrequited. 100%, right? Unrequited. Nope, this is actually... This one I would have wrong. This one would have been wrong. Email? Nope. Uncanny. Yes, uncanny. Massacre! Yeah, that makes sense. She likes to stab people. Hey, Revki! Hey! I haven't heard from you in a long time. How have you been doing? Hey, hi! Me and a bunch of other people made a cameo in this game. Ooh, fancy! That's cool. That's cool. What's missing? The last one. A tone. A tone, definitely, right? Yes. Yay! Perfect, Yuri. Okay, let's do the poems first, or save. This is the Yuri round. Good. You saw the word depression, right? That was the cameo. I see. Yeah, Sayuri likes the word depression as well, for certain reasons. Poor girl. Hi again, Luna. Wait. Will anything change right now? I think or is it just till the poem? I think it's till the poem, everything the same, right? So should I also skip till the poem? Question? So, Natsuki. Everything cute. Swimsuits are cute. Charming? Nope. Right, because she's into the romance. And Nightgone. I saw you earlier. How would you like? Anime you like. Calm, love. Music. I think she was the one liking music. Nope, that's Sayuri. Love is also Sayuri, right? Yep. Awesome. Nope, Sayuri. Precious? Precious is also... Is any of them for blanket? Gotcha. You can hit skip, but it will stop you on new dialogue. Oh, it will automatically skip on new dialogue? That's perfect. That's perfect. I I don't really know anything about this game aside from its wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, the game is great. We just actually finished our first playthrough and are going for our second one. It's amazing. I love it. Twirl! Twirl is cute. Skirts are cute. Pink. Nibble. Lollipop. Poof. Sugar. Fireflies? No. Not fireflies? Vanilla? As in the flavor? No, does not seem like it. No, vanilla. Here you go. Lucky. Lucky could also be someone else though. Who's Lucky? Lucky, not her. I've debated playing it and I know the free version exists, but I need the jump scare warning from Plus. The jump scare warning? The jump scares are not, you know, they're not scary. And it has a jump scare warning? I didn't know that, to be honest. I did not know that. But I could definitely recommend you to play it. It's really great. I really liked it at least. They have cheeks. Cheeks are cute, yes. Swimsuit again. Fluffy. Sweet. No! So close! Dang it! Sweet is sweet, not cute. Where I went? My bad. Broken holiday. Sing. Now I'm not on a roll any longer. Wait, did I load it? Okay. Candy! Chocolate! Oof! Pout. Lollipop. Color? Who likes color? Okay. Now this game since 2018, yeah, in 2017 it was released, the normal version. It will always have a special place in my heart, which makes perfect sense. Some things will just always be, will always be remembered. Fireworks? No. Valentine. Valentine should be cute, right? Ah, but it's also romancy, so Valentine should not be... Nope, does not seem like it. Hair? Oh, is hair cute though? No, doesn't make sense. Cheer! No, it's not cheer. Shopping? Joy? Huh? Huh? I have to go through every word because I can't find... Oh yeah, hair, never mind. Kitty! Silly. I saw that jump. Ah, okay. Cheer. Damn it. I have the word list. Why am I fucking up? Jumpy. Giggle. Bunny. Oof. Socks. I think socks was also, right? Yeah. Stick cute. DDLC has a pretty important spot in indie horror. Really? It has how does it have an important spot? I mean, I always heard about it, and I'm actually pretty insane to have only played it now, but yeah. Felt like it changed my life, kind of like how people felt about Undertale. Also, this was the first game where I was introduced to a character that's break the fourth wall. Yeah, this is rather rare. This is true. I can tell you, Undertale did definitely not change my life. But for me, it was not a game. I think it was more a show. I'm pretty sure MLP was very, very important to me. So, Flea? No, that would be Yuri. Sugar. I want to know. Pure should be, but I just want to be sure. Natsuki, yes. Good. Skirt, obviously. Dazzle. Now we're talking. What is Sayori? Awesome! Also Sayori? Crimson. Nah, Crimson is too cool. Yeah, that's Yuri. Waterfall? Nah, also not fitting. Oh, it is Waterfall. Okay. Waterfalls are cute. Lollipop. Howard? Kitty was, right? I just want to be sure. Yeah, Kitty. Anyway. Kiss is more romance. No? Kiss is also Natsuki? Mouse? Yes, mouse. Bro, MLP was basically my religion. Yeah, buddy, let's go! Yeah, no, I still to this day love MLP and will always hold a very special heart in my place. MLP is just amazing. G4, we are talking about G4, obviously. Not G5. I did start up a lot more titles being games that seemed innocent at first. Oh, until taking a horror twist, as well as giving a lot more attention to psychological horror. I did not know about that, but it's great. It's great. My girlfriend is currently playing a lot of Stanley Parable, which is funny because she tells me all about the ending she's getting, and I literally know exactly one, and that was from a shot. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Stanley Parable was interesting, but at some point I couldn't play it any longer because Stanley Parable, the announcer got on my nerves. So, what do you mean another visual novel? Shiny. Boop. No, I want to be sure. Boop. 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 Sweet. Ah! No, not this time. Happy. Daydream? Nope. Existence is pain. Special. Nope. Wonderful? Clumsy! Clumsy is. Nope, that would be Sayuri. Right, I got tricked by this once already. Wonderful is not brief. Brief is Yuri. I think what we are doing, we are just preparing for next stream, next time. Yeah, peace. Yay, Yuri! Natsuki! I haven't gotten to it yet, but I want to. People made like comparisons to DLC. It was, oh, called You, Me, and Her. Yeah, people recommended this game to me already a lot. It's actually on my playlist. And save. Now, Sayuri. Fuck! I can't do Sayuri. Fuck! Stupid me! Shit! No! Start a new game and get Sayuri in that one. Oh, I can? Wait, I can? I was about to reset everything. that would have been much worse. Everyone, children, please start off a new game. Can I just do that? That would be great. Thank you very much. Skip. And almost there. Almost there. Okay. Save. Good. We saved it. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. Oh my god. Oh my god. This could have been a disaster. Hopeless. Cheer. Ocean. Why am I'm being so careful at this point. Vibrant. Nope. Graveyard? Who likes graveyards? Oh, actually, Yuri, this makes sense. Headphones is definitely Natsuki. Sing? Yeah, sing. She likes singing. Fun. She has to like fun. Of course she likes fun. Doki Dokis are Natsuki. Lightning ribbon. Ribbon! I mean, come on, ribbon has to be. No, ribbon is actually for. Ah, because that's a bow. That's a ribbon. Yeah. No, I see. Daydream. Who likes daydreaming? Me too. strawberries are cute, yeah. Suicide! Let's go with suicide! Wait, suicide is Yuri? Right, forgot about that part. Silly little goose. Lucky! Play. Pain! Destiny. Nope. Sensation? Hurt. Yes. Disaster. Nope, that would be Yuri. That's not good. We want... Embrace? Yes, embrace. The dark embrace of death. Suicide. Pain. Suffering. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Me and my friends chill sometimes on graveyards, often at night. Hey, just last week I was on a graveyard at night. Don't worry, yes or no. I'm not judging or anything. It was the middle of the night. The middle of the night. That just reminds me about the song. Damn, it sucks in my head again. I was just going for a stroll with Lucy, and then, you know, we came across a graveyard and we were like, why not? Why not go in there? You can run into an option that won't give you any for a specific girl. Oh, I see. I mean, we don't need a perfect one, to be fair. But we just gotta be sure. You know, that's why I'm doing it. Parfait. I think I actually never ate a parfait. I think I'm missing out. Give me a second, otherwise you will hear this. Don't want you to listen to that. Go. So, cheers! Who likes crying? Sayuri likes crying! Eternity. No, dark. I want to go with dark. Yes, the dark embrace of death and pain. Marriage. 100% marriage. Yep. Knew it. Music is Natsuki, I think. Nope. Love. Friends. Oh my god, I can't write friends. Friends. Cage. I just want to know who likes cages. Interesting. It's Yuri. And beauty. Yes. Let's go. Okay, save. We have to save. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna save also on another slot. And I'm gonna do this actually for every single one. Load. We save you. Here. Now we load. You. And save again. Okay, now we are safe. Nothing can... Okay, Yuri round! So. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. Yes! But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be one of the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at a bookstore yesterday... And that's not what I mean. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I will definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Absolutely fair, I also have the same book twice. I think Lucy and me have basically 1 book twice and 4 mangas twice. Yes. So yeah, hey, it happens, right? No, 2 books actually. Sorry, 3 books. Damn it, it's getting more and more. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to be desperately chosen who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Never happened to me since I keep a list of what manga I own. Yeah? It was mostly because... I have no good reasoning. We just have it double. But why not? Like, look, this way we can, this way our bookshelf is fuller. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. I bought the same book twice cause after I bought the soft cover, I found the really beautiful hardcover for it. Oh, that's a fair point. That's a good point to do it. Yes, you're so nice. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Luna? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one, or letting their own one-sided moral interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. There was a book that actually affected me emotionally. Keep in mind, I basically never read and I only did this for a school thing. Oh, if it's a school book, that's getting even more interesting. I get emotional during some of the books as well. But no shit! But But never during this books I had to read in school. The books I had to read for school were really horrible. The ending messed me up. Yeah, I'm also really interested. Would you mind sharing which book this was? Most likely haven't read it, but you know, just want to know. Maybe by coincidence. Because related to it and knew that same. Ooh, yeah. As soon as something is relatable, obviously we will get emotional towards it. Makes perfect sense. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Sparrow focuses on a girl who was a ballerina. She ends up getting with a boy she likes, but the relationship is very toxic. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have not even heard about this book, to be honest. Never heard of this. She ends up getting assaulted so badly she needs stitches in her head? So that they had to shave her. Damn. Yeah, this is... Okay. Holy. It's intense. Yeah, it definitely sounds like that. Yeah, yeah. Experiences shape us, you know? And something like this, yeah, can destroy someone's will. Yeah, Lian! Technically not wrong. No. I think... The joke was good, though. Feels she can't reach her. Oh, okay. I see which direction it's taking, yeah. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eyes. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Hey, Lookman! Hey, Henny! How are you? Welcome! I went through that experience... Wait. I went through that experience of wanting to help someone but not being able to. I also felt that same hopelessness she felt. Where you just want to be alone, be able to protect yourself. Because you weren't able to before. I know what you mean, Bonnie. I actually have a very recent experience what you were talking about right now. I won't talk about this in detail because it's very personal, but I know what you're talking about. I know where you're coming from. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Aww. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. She did start to open up, only criticism I have is like, at the end of the book, is that it focuses on her friend more. The book directed back from her to him a lot. Okay, I see. I have no problem with that, like getting too... Yeah, but as soon as you play with perspective of multiple people, it's really... You have to, you know, figure out how much you should put the focus on another person. Because as soon as you put the focus from the protagonist onto... I'm exaggerating maybe because I don't know the story directly, but as soon as you focus a story from a main character to a side character and the main character is completely out of the picture, it feels a little off. So yeah, it's hard to balance that. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn a page. Here. Yay, we get the good little scene again. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are hardly even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn a page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how we'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn a page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Henny, this is Act 1. We basically just finished our first playthrough, and we are now continuing to do our second playthrough. We want to achieve the good ending. Is that the reading that's distracted? It's a cute girl. Yeah, of course! Of course it's a cute girl! Who wouldn't be distracted if that's a cute girl right next to you? The ending focused on their last dance together. The girl and the boy, it was end of the year, I think. Oh, so like the prom. The girl is going to move? Oh, move away. Okay, yeah, I see. Main character, You think so? Yes, we think so. We get to enjoy Yuri without her being ungodly freaky. What do you mean ungodly freaky? Yuri is never freaky. Yuri just has fun. And yes, Henny, there is supposedly a good end. At least chat told me so we're gonna try to achieve that. I also didn't know. But yeah. And the boy says no matter what, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how much he ages, he will always love her. And the dance was a performance. Both. Oh, it was a performance. And yeah, the guy had a crush on her, but hated it because it isn't what she needs. I see. Act 2, Yuri was freaky. No, she was not. Okay, iBomb, tell me exactly what you're talking about. Her nibbling on her finger? I don't think that's freaky. I think that's cute. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm so sorry. I can no longer take my Latin teacher serious anymore, by the way. He would take a Latin book to Mars and his favorite cup. His favorite cup is a Pokemon cup, not judging anything. I had weird more. I had weirder teachers, okay? I mean, I don't understand the Latin book to Mars because why? I mean, I guess pretty invested in Latin, but you know, it's a dead language. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's what I expected, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. And what about the pen, IPOM? The pen was also totally fine. She just likes the smell of us. She just likes, you know, that it's our pen. And did silly things with it. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she's also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid of she will do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. Latin teachers are serious about that shit. Well, okay! Good thing I never even started to learn Latin. It was already enough to speak 3 languages, okay? I had to learn 3 languages. So Latin? Nah, don't even use that shit. Otherwise you won't get around. What do you mean otherwise you won't get around? You don't need Latin. Latin useless. Only good for medicine. Yeah, I know what she did with the pen and paper, and I'm totally fine with that. I would give her more pens. I would give her all the pens she wants. I would also take the pen back. You know, I would totally take the pen back from her after whatever she did, and totally use it. Good girl. She gets headpads. Heavenly. I also heavenly. Actually, now more than ever. That no matter if the person leaves, if I ever see them again, I see what you mean with heavenly relate. Yes, yes. Well, maybe there will be another fated encounter. Who knows? But, Una, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Totally not jump scared. I think it's about time we share today's fun with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Oh. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from a book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright! I guess I will do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I will read a little more tonight. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I sit up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. I saw a teacher brought up. I have a weird thing I remember. Oh! Okay, yeah, you know what? I also throw something into the room. How are they called? How they are called? I actually forgot the name. Bank snaps? Poppers? Yes! Bank snaps or poppers? Okay, for those two, what I'm talking about are bank snaps, poppers, whippersnappers, pop crackers. I'm gonna show a picture just to be sure that you all know what I'm talking about. So give me a second. Where is it? There it is. So what I'm talking about are those things. teacher which would, during exams, always throw those things at students so hard that they would literally pop on the students or at their tables. Or basically either at the table, at the feet of the students, or at the students themselves. They would literally just they would throw them only in exams, never in another point of time, but always during an exam. Yeah, I'm not joking, one boy. Is that legal to do? Don't ask me, it sounds illegal. Especially the part where he threw them at us, but he did it anyways. I'm not joking. Yeah, fun school times, am I right? That's assault. Yeah, it was. And nobody spoke up about it. First grade teacher flipped our desk according to the students I was in class with. I don't remember fully, but I think maybe I have one memory of it. What? Why would they flip the desk? That's weird. But yeah, anything else funnily happened which happened in school? Let's try to remember. That's just a classic teacher insults the students. We had the sexual assault kind of thing, which was not okie dokie. Angry teachers again. He was not angry. He was happy. He was so happy throwing those things at us. He was literally just laughing at this. He was just looking at us and was like, hee. Yes, fun. So yeah. Did anyone ever throw pop snaps back at him? No, nobody threw something back because we didn't have them and nobody bought them or threw them back. Because I think that would have turned out worse. Oh yeah, you're a teacher. Oh, sorry. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, teachers, am I right? And they shape the next generation. Yay! Or parts of them, at least. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. The teacher is a menace. Yeah, for real. My religion teacher also flipped my desk to demonstrate what Jesus did on that one temple with the bad shopkeepers. What? No way. Teachers are menace, holy shit. My 4th grade teacher got angry at me for eating an eraser. Oh my god. Why? I will let you eat your razors if you want that. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. The power of Christ compels you! Throws desk! I would love to see that! Instead of, throwing holy water or holding up a cross, just throw your whole fucking table. Funnily enough, my friend's teacher never got any punishment for sending pictures. Oh my god! How is this okay that they don't get punished if this is known? This was a known fact. They should be... I don't get it. I don't get it. I did it because I was stressed. That's different. I hate things like erasers, pencil, paper. Oh, I mean, paper is the least worst of them, least harmful, I mean, paper is... I know, I'm pretty sure some people did that. Pencils and erasers might be a little harmful, but hey, it happens. If it's the best you could do in this situation, it was like a coping mechanism, and that's fine. I don't understand why coping mechanisms are always frowned upon, because coping mechanisms help people, and yeah, they are not maybe the neurotypical best way to deal with situations, but hey, it works. I had a teacher smoke a joint right after the class ended. We didn't even have the time to leave. He was smoking. He just didn't care. Your teacher was like, nah, you know what? Whatever. In 4th grade, I asked the teacher if she was dumb and didn't get into trouble. Well, some teachers are dumb. Sorry, but not sorry. It helped cause the day before. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. My mom got so angry at me for not knowing the answer to my homework. Oh, come on! What? What? Yay! Parenting! Parenting 101! Oh my god. I'm sorry for you, Bunny. I'm sorry. This is not okay. Yeah, obviously not! Obviously not! What kind of way? You are in school to learn things. If you don't know the answer, somebody's supposed to teach you. That's how school works. And if you ask your parents for help or advice, then they are supposed to give you advice. They're not supposed to slap you. Yeah, it makes no sense. Oh man, I don't get it. I don't get it. That does not make things better. Oh my god. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching their bags. I do the same myself. Wait, actually this was a Yuri route. But to be safe, let's create a new slot. Actually, let me look. Okay, the food should soon arrive. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to last for much longer. No, of course, to stream much longer. But yeah. I feel we all had that fear of asking our parents help for homework. Well, let's just say... You know what? Let's leave that unanswered. I'm wondering if we should... Excuse you? Wait, that's actually also happened. Yeah, true, no. I remember. Yeah? I remember where basically a teacher, in a not fun way, not a playful way, wrestled another student. That was also the sight to behold. Okay, yeah, we gonna stop here. Save. Yeah, I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, we got a new picture. New picture? Oh, we didn't get this because the other time it was in Act 2 or something. Let's play some music. Okay. Like, even my sister fucking heard the slap and she was like on the opposite side of the... Holy shit. Teachers must realize they don't get paid enough to give a shit. But the problem is that teachers and parents are supposed to educate, to, you know, bring forth the next generation or help them and teach them everything. And the whole system is flawed. The whole system is completely flawed. And this kind of harsh treatment is not helping how they... Well, some of them might think it does help. Some of them literally just do it because they don't care. But nah, it's not. Okay, what's happening? And there's so many things which have to change. But, well, we are living in a problematic time. Like, I'm definitely gonna be interested to see where you all will be ending up. Because I will be definitely seeing a lot more than most of you probably. But I don't know. The outlook is not that... You know, the outlook is more dystopian than utopian. Let's just say that. Reminds me, wait. Reminds me of the one time in sophomore year? What year? Where a boy came in and started to beat up another guy in class. Yay! I mean, to be fair, he was bullying the trainee lawyer. Why were they bullying? I still remember that... Oh, was it Spanish? Yeah, it was Spanish class. Or English? English? No, it was Spanish class. And I feel so sorry for her. Actually, there was a time where my Spanish class, the majority, basically like 80% of the Spanish class, bullied our Spanish teacher so much that she literally left the room crying. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you all? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? She is doing her best. She was not a trainee, but fresh out of training. She basically was just, a fresh student, fresh teacher and everything. And it was one of her first classes. She basically taught. And she was doing really good. But because she was not as assertive as other teachers, the others felt like they can pick on her. And I felt so bad for her. I felt so sorry because I don't get why you have to pick on others. Bullying does not make anything better. It's stupid. I feel bad for those teachers that do get harassed by the students. Yeah. It's not okay. Our last Latin teacher left the school because our class was so bad at Latin. Okay, that's a different reason. That's a different reason. She was not mad. She was disappointed. I don't have any wild teacher stories like that, which is probably good for... Yeah! Yes, it is. But yeah. Flawed systems, flawed humans. Humanity at its worst. Oh my. Oh well, but enough of that. I think we still did a really we had much progress today. We have everyone back. We're gonna try to achieve the good ending now. I might actually change the thumbnail as it's not accurate any longer. Your mother threw a book at a teacher? Man, wild times, am I right? Wild time to be alive. Okay. I hope you all had fun. I had, definitely. Also, even if it was very emotional, but the song was lovely. Monika, Monika, I love you too. Don't worry. We all are back together and it's gonna be all fine. Thumbnail changes to Monika being put in. Why, iPom? No, that's not what it happens. That's not what happens. But yeah. I wish you all a great good morning, good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on the time at your place. And I hope to see you again. For next week, I might have already have a schedule. And you will know as soon as I will make it, put it live. Did you get the secret for replaying Candy Hearts repeatedly? Candy Hearts? What are you talking about, Clyde? I don't know that yet, but we will find out most likely. Alright, bye-bye everyone. It was really nice of you today. See you another time.